The following program is sponsored by Tropical Acres Steakhouse.
Hold the Mayo. It's time for Mike Mayo's Lunchbox. Find out what's being served with Mike, Bifo, and Luby, the only show that covers food, sports, and the proper maintenance of your car. And now, a man who had the distinction of having an entire health clinic named in his honor, Mike Mayo.
I want the flim flam sauce with the awesome fave, with shafafa on the side.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another week and another edition of Mike Mayo's Lunchbox. We have got a special treat in store for you today. A little bit of a late lunch today. I just drove back from Tallahassee, had a big weekend with my daughter. Not the best result for the Seminoles. Sorry, Luby. But we are at NK Viet Kitchen, also known as CO'M GA NINH KIEU. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right.
You did it right.
All right.
Yes.
And this is a treat because I've been in here a couple of times over the last few months. It's a relatively new establishment. It's right here in the Emerald Hills neighborhood of Hollywood. The address is 3373 Sheridan Street. And it is real deal, authentic Vietnamese food. Today is National Noodle Day, and we've got our bowl of, they specialize in chicken pho, is a kind of a variation. A lot of people see it with beef, but here I'm going to have my long noodles here and have a good long life. Here we go. I'm having trouble with my chopsticks, but let me just introduce the bowl. Oh, right. And I didn't put in my herbs and all the proper way. But here, there we go. There we go. Enjoy the bowl. Mindy and Victor are the proprietors here. They have an interesting background and story. They have established themselves in South Florida, and the restaurant opened earlier this year. But let me first welcome you both to the program.
Thank you.
Mindy and Victor. It's a great pleasure because I love Asian food, and particularly Vietnamese, Thai, Southeast Asian. Just talk a little bit about your background, Mindy, and when you started here. And I guess you had a restaurant up in the Northeast. So just give the folks a little bit of a rundown of your background.
Yes, we have a restaurant in North Jersey, been open for 10 years. And my husband, we just want to move down south. So we love Florida. We come to Florida every 3 times a year.
Oh, wow.
So we're just like, let's just go.
Mm-hmm.
Did you leave the shop up there, or do you still run both shops?
Oh, no, we sold that shop.
You said so.
Yeah, we sold that shop.
Bye, Jersey.
Yeah, bye, Jersey. And my husband, he's the chef.
Nice.
He cook everything, all
These dishes. Look
all
how
the
pretty
big
it is.
dishes.
Yeah. And
Everything he made it. It's
Oh,
like
that's amazing.
Ingredients, everything is
From
from my
scratch. Oh, wow.
husband.
And what impressed me about, I came in here first, and you opened up when here? It was in what, what was it? You give me it was, December
April.
or April.
April. When
We talked about this, and my memory is very, very shot because I'm an old man. But
you came in, you text something to go.
I did,
Remember?
and I didn't tell you who I was
I know,
or what I
know,
do.
I know.
And then,
I remember that.
I came in, and my daughter was in town. I brought back a bunch of food to her and Michelle, and they loved it, and
you took to go.
Took it to go, and then I never came back for a full proper sit down meal until a few weeks ago because Mindy, like
Reach
a
out
good
to you because I know.
Well, you are a good member of the Let's Eat South Florida group, and we're on there now. We simulcast every day. 215,000 we're up to now.
Yes.
But Mindy, like you got to be assertive in this world. She DM'd me and said, "Come back. I want to, see. I want to, have you have a good meal in the restaurant." And I did that, and again, blown away by all the dishes, the freshness, the herbs, and let's take us around the world, Mindy. Tell us about.
Why don't you try the lotus root salad?
What's the lotus salad? I've got all kinds of things. All right, I'm going to use my fork on this because I don't want to get too sloppy.
What is
It's
everything?
okay.
Though?
Oh yeah, so just take
He
us.
was being respectful. Usually he dives right in, so I appreciate him waiting. We're waiting for you two to explain these beautiful, very diverse
The
dishes.
lotus root salad. The lotus is the lotus flowers.
Oh wow.
Okay, and this is like just the stem, and we take that, marinate, pickled it, You have to try. Why don't you
I will
try?
It's
Great
100%
flavor.
try.
And
Why
what
don't you
these
try?
are like? What kind of chips? Is this kind of like a shrimp toast?
Yeah,
or what-
shrimp chips.
shrimp
Yeah, it's
toast, which
supposed
is
to
very
go with
popular.
it. Yeah, you
And you have
to
pieces of actual shrimp and the lotus root. And
That's how
like you said, you got some it's basically pickled and also marinated. And what do you use? A little bit of the fish sauce or the
Little
palm
bit fish
sugar?
sauce. A little bit of fish sauce.
Mhm.
No palm sugar.
Oh, palm sugar. It tastes a little
Fish
sweet,
sauce.
but it's good.
Fish
Vibrant.
sauce.
All right, so
And-
you've got salads. That's the lotus root salad, and then you've got the banana blossom salad, right?
Okay, let's explain this one. It have shallot. It have scallion. It have
it has carrots.
carrots.
No good for Val, sorry.
I know.
But you made look. The other day I came in just to kind of go over what we were doing for the show,
Yeah.
and you were very kind enough to prepare me some food that we had for Friday dinner.
You
And you
should
made
try
it.
some.
You made it all without carrots, so it was safe for Val because the viewers of the show know
So
that she
this
has
is
the carrot
perfect
allergy.
go together.
Okay. Now I'm going to let Luby have that bite, right? You want it?
Yeah.
I will. I'm
No.
good. Right now.
Okay, he's all right. He's
You know,
sure?
during the show, it's hard for me to be.
He's running the
there.
board.
Oh, okay. So this is banana blossom.
There's banana
Interesting.
blossom. Okay, so
with
we got
chicken.
2 salads here.
Banana blossom with chicken. Chicken have to go with ginger sauce.
Okay,
Interesting. Okay.
and of course you also have this one has some pieces of shrimp in it along with the shrimp toast, right? All right.
So this is like shrimp and pork.
Let me
okay.
stop you for a sec because we got a lot of food. But
I know.
what Vietnamese cuisine? Because a lot of people here, they don't realize, they go to places, they either get just the pho, which is the
Pho
beef
or
noodle
banh mi.
soup.
Yeah.
Well, put it this way. I told my
Or-
wife we're going to Vietnamese. She's like, okay, well,
I want
pho
beef.
or banh mi
I want
works.
beef.
that's all people think, honestly.
That's all they want.
Sometimes the banh mi sandwiches.
Yes.
Now in Vietnam, pho is actually a breakfast food, right? Is that
Yes,
correct?
it's a breakfast food.
So are we eating now lunch and dinner food, or how does it all?
No, it can be.
Mhm,
It can be breakfast food. It's like depend on where you are.
mhm.
Let's say in Saigon or you in like
Yeah, it depends. Regional differences on when you eat
Yes.
certain things. Now, Victor, just tell me a little bit. Where were you born, and what brought you to the United States?
I born in Vietnam.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
the north
South
or the
Vietnam,
south?
South
South,
Vietnam
okay.
and Saigon.
No, Saigon.
So from the other one is called the Jalan. It's in south of Saigon.
Okay, south of Saigon.
South of Saigon.
It's
Okay.
called Jalan.
Okay. And you came over before the war? I mean, because look, we had in this country,
Yes,
we had a war, and we were doing things in South Korea and North Korea and Cambodia, and a lot of people who are younger don't even realize the history. But obviously, the two nations are now peaceful
work together,
and
yes,
trade
yeah.
partners, and even though the North Vietnamese and the communists prevailed, and now Saigon is actually known as Ho Chi Minh City, right? Or no?
Yeah, we don't call Ho Chi
Oh,
Minh.
okay. We don't talk about that here. That's like,
yeah,
We're
that's
getting to-
politics.
yeah, we don't want. Okay,
Uh,
but Saigon, great, vibrant city, and I've never been there. I got to get to Vietnam, but
Yes.
and you just came over to the States for the proverbial better life opportunity, all that.
He's been here
I-
40
I
years.
escaped from the
Mhm.
uh,
From the problems.
from the problem from Vietnam.
Mhm.
So in
Một con
19,
cầm nó politics, một tấn cầm nó politics. Promote business.
1977.
Okay.
So
yeah,
Mayo
right.
asked.
so after I lived in the refugee camp
Yeah.
for like 2.5 years, so that's why I got some my brother sponsored me
Okay.
Oh, nice.
to come to.
Where did they
Yeah.
live? In California or?
He lived in Philadelphia,
Oh, nice.
Oh, really?
So
I didn't
they're
realize-
east, so
I
they
did-
are on the
okay,
and
east.
Pennsylvania, Philadelphia city.
I did not realize because I always associate, people that
From Asia out
emigrated
to
and came to
the
California first and then came east. So it's Philadelphia area. And did you cook all along, or is it something that you grew up with, or?
I was
used to
in
cook.
Philadelphia
used to
for
cook.
like 10 years. So I start from the washing dishes,
Mm-hmm.
So I started to learn from
Yep.
the other chef, a different kind of cuisine, like Chinese.
So yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is back in that few decades ago, there really weren't that many Vietnamese restaurants. It was
Yeah.
all Chinese, and you just kind of started it
Mhm.
working there, and then working
the-
way up, and have your own business, and that's
Yeah,
great. That's
on
the
the
American
80
dream.
On the 80, they never have Vietnamese food there.
Yeah. So, but now people have gotten much more exposed to
Oh,
it, and they
yeah.
love it,
In
right?
the last decade,
Yeah,
it's
especially
everywhere.
pho. Nobody know.
Mhm.
Pho's everywhere.
Thank you.
Pho's
Yeah,
everywhere.
No, I wasn't because I didn't realize how pervasive it was, and I was visiting Washington D.C. Like, oh Jesus, like this is almost 10 years ago, and my buddy's like, "Let's go get pho," and I was like, "What?" And he was acting like everyone knew what pho was. I was like, "What?" And we loved it, and ever since then, like I've noticed in this area. I mean, I live in Coral Springs, and there's like 4 different Vietnamese places within 5 minutes of my house, so it's definitely become a bigger deal.
It's the
But
best.
it's still, as you guys are talking about,
Mm.
people still go to those
Refreshing,
dishes,
right?
pho or banh mi, which you guys are now
Yeah.
showcasing the plethora of dishes you guys here have at NK Viet Kitchen.
Yeah, because the whole Florida, when we came here, I don't see any
Chicken pho.
No,
Right.
Never
I've not even
have
heard
it.
chicken
No,
pho.
there's
But the
no
fresh-
chicken pho.
No,
Always beef
beef.
pho.
It's all
Right.
beef.
So, and that's where you kind of stepped in, and you moved down here after 10 years, and you said you want to bring the whole
Try-
thing, not just
Vietnamese.
what
Yeah.
people know. You want to bring
Mhm.
more
The-
diversity and the traditional menu
Traditional
items.
menu items.
Yeah.
Yes.
So-
I don't want to do beef
Mhm.
because every Vietnamese restaurant they do beef. So we want to bring
The beef pho.
Vietnam.
But you
the-
have many other
chicken.
beef dishes.
Yes, we have any other beef dishes.
like this one beauty right here, which is the
Uh-huh.
dry egg noodle, like the stir fried egg noodles.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll get to it. Hold on.
Mm.
Look at Mindy. She just can't wait
Yeah,
to.
She might have a
we
Jewish
have-
mother.
we
She's
have
She
it.
yeah.
But it's just the beef noodle pho
Right.
is everybody do it, so we
Right.
don't want to do it. We want to do chicken.
Now, do a lot of people come in here asking for it, and then
Yes.
you
Yes,
you have to
turn
give
them
them a
away.
little education and
No,
say,
no,
try
I
something
turn
different.
them away if
Yeah.
they don't want the
I
chicken.
can turn them away.
Don't turn them away.
No, I
You,
mean,
you
I
charm
didn't.
them.
Yeah,
yes.
I didn't
and
turn
you
them
say,
away.
try the chicken pho
Uh-huh.
because it's delicious.
Mhm.
And look, I'm a Jewish guy from Brooklyn. This reminds me of
You
my.
Jewish guy.
Yes.
From
We're
Brooklyn
both
for
Jews.
us.
We're
Yeah,
both Jewish, yeah.
but
It
my
looks like chicken soup.
it's
to
like
me.
my grandmother's chicken noodle soup, with the, it doesn't have the matzo balls, but the
Mhm.
chicken broth is just beautiful. And
Yeah, there's no MSG.
No
There
MSG.
is no
I see that you have like fried, is it shallots or
shallot,
Yeah.
homemade shallot,
It's-
homemade
It
garlic.
gives it the aromatic,
Yes.
and
The
it's
smell is
so good,
fantastic.
and you don't need
Yes,
to load it up
everything
with sodium or MSG.
Mhm.
It's all other
homemade.
the garlic
Yep,
and the,
the garlic and the
shallots.
shallot.
It gives it all that flavor,
Mhm.
and you've got the fresh.
And there's
on
no
the herbs.
MSG. 100%.
Yeah, but you know what? MSG has taken a bad rap. We've talked about it on the show because MSG is just a flavor enhancer.
It's
It's same
good.
like salt, but some people in this country have developed a phobia. They're scared of MSG because they think it gives them headaches. It's not true. It's
It's
totally
not true.
been debunked by scientists.
No, it's not true.
Right.
It's not true.
But people
But-
still
Uh-huh.
are.
But I don't put MSG
you
in my
don't need
food.
it because
I-
you already
yeah.
got flavor going on
Mhm.
with
All
the
this
natural chicken
ingredient.
and the shallots and the garlic. It's
Mhm.
delicious broth. And I tell people, if you're expecting the beef pho, come in and try something different. You could get the other beef dishes like this wonderful noodle dish. What do we got here? This is the spicy pork chop here, right?
No, it's
no,
not spicy.
no, not spicy. Okay, but it's a.
The pork chop that
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, which one? Tell me what that is. I don't need to be demanding, but yes. Okay.
okay.
You don't have to move all the places.
No,
The
it's
people
okay.
here at home
We can
see it.
move.
All
We
right.
can move.
And by the way, the banana
This one
blossom
is
salad is
the
beautiful. Yep.
special rice, broken rice.
Mhm.
This on street like
Street
street food
food,
too.
yep.
Yeah. Pork chop,
Mhm.
fried egg,
Mhm.
and steamed egg cake.
Now that's the thing I've
This one
never seen before.
is the best.
It's a steamed egg cake, and
Uh-huh.
I gotta show it for the camera people at home here. You can see it's kind of like that little loaf. So what's in the egg cake?
The egg cake have noodles,
Mm-hmm.
pork, shrimp,
And it's like a loaf.
It's a loaf, like
Okay.
you know.
See. And do you dip it in the little
Yes,
dipping sauce here? And what
yes.
is that sauce on the side? It's
The
kind
sauce
of
is like the fish sauce,
a fish
the
sauce.
vinegar
Okay.
fish
Which
sauce.
you put on the pork, you
Mhm.
put on everything.
Just like how we did before,
Mm.
just the same. You just spray the
Right. Yeah. And you sprinkle a little bit on. What about
just a
where do
little
you
bit.
stand on like chili oil or the
Chili oil.
what do you call the
Not that one.
no, the sriracha
No,
sauce? Oh wait.
that one.
No, but I'm saying what would Vietnamese people traditionally put any kind of spicy sauce on it or just eat it with the regular
They
sauce?
do with the fresh
With the other one. Yep.
No, that
Uh-oh.
one. Yeah.
Yes. All right. Here we go.
For my restaurant, this is homemade.
Oh wow. This chili oil.
The chili oil is homemade.
Oh, it looks like a nice paste here. I wish people
Just
could
a little
come in
bit.
on this. Yeah, I'm gonna put what you put it in the other sauce, or you put it on.
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter, but it's very spicy.
Okay. Well, you think I'm afraid?
He
of a little
likes, yeah,
spice?
I don't like spicy. Mayo
It's
loves spicy. He's a big
Very
fan.
spicy, and I have ginger,
Mhm.
garlic, shallot.
It's all
Like
good, and I'm
pepper.
eating this completely wrong. I've got my
Mhm.
big spoon.
No,
I'm just kind of like
you're eating the completely right.
okay,
You're doing the right way.
and it's called broken rice, right?
It's
'Cause
Yeah.
it's
broken
like
rice. Yes,
and that's also a traditional like street food type
it's street
thing.
food in Vietnam.
Nice.
It just you know how when you do
Mm.
jasmine rice,
Mm-hmm.
but this is spoken rice. You have that texture when you eat, and then it's on your tongue. It's
Mhm.
like
It's like broken up, so it's more little
Mhm.
nubs, and you get more of the
mhm.
texture of the rice.
Mhm.
It's delicious. And boy,
And
you're
it have-
right. That
It
chili
have to
sauce.
go with this
Mhm.
and this
Mm-hmm.
and this together.
We do everything
I'm
all in
sorry.
one bite.
Are you so spicy now?
No, I'm good.
He really likes spicy. No, he does. He likes
But
spicy.
that egg cake is a very distinct kind of texture.
Mhm.
But again, if you combine it with everything,
Everything, yes.
you
You
get a
have
little
to
bit of the
combine to
chew.
everything.
All right,
Yes.
let me. You
Yeah.
know what? I'm trying to do too much at once, Mindy. I'm eating with my mouth full. I'm trying to get all the
Sorry, I'm trying to
components.
feed you.
I know, and you're doing an excellent job. We haven't even gotten to. There's another dish here, and is this which one is this?
No,
That-
that's the chicken with this
oh,
one.
that. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I totally blew it. So there is an actual chicken that's kind of a poached chicken that goes along with the noodle.
Give her.
The
And
noodle.
you're
Fried
supposed to
chicken.
just put it all in there.
Yeah.
And what's on top? That's also herbs.
Cilantro. It's a.
Oh, that's cilantro.
Yeah,
Oh, cilantro. And these got beautiful
and
edible
we
flowers.
suggest with bone thin.
But the bones are in, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Suggest bone thin. It tastes better.
Well, it has more flavor.
Yes.
I'm gonna dump it all in there, and we'll get all that going, and then we'll be eating it in a second. And you're putting in the cilantro.
Are
And
you
this is
sure you want me to heat it up?
no, I don't. I'm good. I'm good.
No.
She is like my
I said she's like a
grandmother.
Jewish
like,
mother, I'm not gonna
let me
lie.
just.
She wants
heat
you to
the soup."
eat.
No, it's
She wants to take the food while you're eating it, to cook it more when you're not even asking her
Yeah.
to cook it more. I'm having flashbacks to my grandma
I'm doing it all.
or my mom, honestly, either
I'm
one.
not gonna pick
No,
up.
because it's so cold.
I
right
get it,
now.
No, it's
but
not
no,
cold.
I still see steam.
nice and
so
warm,
it's actually
And the broth itself.
It
broth
just
is
smells.
still
I love
warm.
the
It's
smell. of it.
beautiful.
The aromatics.
I didn't
are amazing.
realize that you have the poached chicken on the side
Mhm,
that you could
mhm.
actually.
That
Now, do-
come with this.
Are people supposed to dump it in like that and then they'll pick it up and chew on the
Mhm,
bones
mhm,
and all that? It's
mhm.
like, it's
And then some American, like they don't want the bones, so we
Right.
boneless. So
Oh,
it'll
you
be
give it
chicken
to 'em?
breast. Yeah.
And,
Oh,
do you turn your
Jesus.
nose up and say, "Ugh, you're
No,
not
no,
eating
no,
it."
no, don't say that.
Her
I
husband
have,
does.
I have it. I
She
have
doesn't.
it.
No,
Already.
because me,
On
I'm
the
not
side.
afraid to get
I'm
down
on
and
the
dirty
side.
with the bone, and I dunk it in. And
Yeah,
I
my
just
like
wife-
this. I'm
My
on the
wife
side.
would never go near that bowl again after what you just did with your hands in
I'm
that bowl.
sorry.
That's supposed to be eat with the hand.
I
It
know.
will taste
I'm
better.
aware,
Yeah.
and she was in India for 10 days and was gagging in her mouth the entire time.
Well,
Same
tell
thing
her
that
not-
we eat. Same thing
Everything
that
with
we
your
have
hand.
fried chicken.
I know. I agree with
Really?
you.
Tell Shirley not to go to an Ethiopian restaurant because they don't have any utensils at the Ethiopian. You just roll up your injera
I
bread.
know.
I was at a new Ethiopian place in actually in
No, for real. This is
Oakland
how
Park.
we eat.
yeah.
We've been to Thailand.
Americans-
I've seen it.
We have to teach the Americans, Mindy, that sometimes food you got to get down and dirty, a little bit messy.
Mhm.
It's not dirty. It's just
The taste.
you wash your hands
Mhm.
And food is supposed to be a multi-sensual,
Experience.
multi-sense experience where
Yes.
you have the aroma going into your nose, the flavors going into your mouth, but then you're also feeling it and touching it and picking up the bones and eating
So
all
like
that
the
sweet,
banana.
like the quail, which we didn't prepare today, but that fried quail, which I love, Val loved
This
it.
can come right away.
And again, it's the
come
delectable
right away.
little birds. Now we don't need any more. We're good. We're good.
You sure?
But I just mention it because it's
Yeah,
one of
the
those
quail is
dishes which
good
you
too,
pick it
yeah.
up
And
you
eat
gotta
with
work your way the
hands.
sweetest meat and you fry it. I love it. So there's so much good stuff here. You are getting the job done, bringing a real street. Authentic is one of those words that is a lot of times lost meaning, but you are bringing real deal, authentic Vietnamese
Thank you.
street
No,
food cuisine.
my husband does.
And
my
well,
husband.
you do some stuff.
Yeah, I
too.
feel like you're highly involved.
But next time,
She's
the
the chief
quail,
marketing officer.
yeah, I'm the marketing. He's the cook.
Okay.
Rubber combo.
It's the combo.
So
Next time, do the quail and sweet and sour pork chop.
and we forgot this is the
The
spring roll.
roll.
Right.
Spring roll.
Yes.
Now the summer roll is the one that's the soft noodle that
Yes.
has the noodles, the
The
rice
see-through thing,
noodles
the
with
thing
the
that's
shrimp,
see-through.
like the translucent
Mhm.
with the shrimp.
That's my wife's
And
favorite one.
sometimes
And like a
it-
peanut
Right.
Peanut
sauce.
sauce.
Yeah, I actually prefer the summer rolls
See, I like
because
this more.
I'm not the biggest fried food fan anymore. I kind of trying to limit.
I homemade
But-
this. You gotta love it.
Oh, I do love it. When I say I
His
don't,
body doesn't.
when
love
I
it.
say I don't like fried food anymore,
His mouth
You
is a big
gotta
fan.
love
it means
it.
I love it too much.
I don't
And then-
frozen it.
Oh
I
no,
made it
this is
homemade.
this is the best spring roll I've had in
Thank
South
you.
Florida.
Well, it's more filling. See, I'm not a big spring roll fan because to me, there's not much to it.
Mhm.
This spring roll feels like there's a lot more to it. I like this.
It's meat,
There's actually meat in it. yeah.
pork,
Okay.
shrimp,
Oh, you got some
dry
down
So it's not a
shrimp,
vegetarian spring roll.
noodles, and a lot of ingredients
So that's why I like
we love.
it.
All right, scratch what I said about not liking spring rolls. These are freaking fantastic.
Yeah, well, these
No,
remind me of like the combination of a spring
No.
roll, egg roll. Like
boom.
and my
Every-
problem with spring rolls.
Everything here, everything on the table, we make
Oh
in
yeah,
the
in-house.
restaurant.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
don't
Oh, we're good.
we don't order from like frozen food
Mhm.
to serve.
Mhm.
So everything is
It's a homemade.
homemade.
And because I have a very discerning palate, Luby,
Mhm.
the minute I walked in and saw the way everything was being prepared, I know that this is the kind of thing
Thank you,
that,
Michael.
as a food critic, I would look for. Is
Yep.
everything prepared fresh in house, where
Yep.
they are not taking shortcuts. They're
Mhm.
using fresh herb. Where do you get your herbs? Do you grow
What's-
your own, or you?
No.
kind of-
No, we buy it, but hold on.
But
Give
you
me a
got-
second. Where's my
Yep.
phone? Okay, right here.
Okay.
Even the shallots,
Mhm.
this one,
Mm-hmm. You love
The-
the egg cake. It's and that's something that's so traditional. I have not seen that.
I make it.
I know.
I make it here.
I believe it. Yes.
I
no,
make
I
it
see.
homemade.
All right,
I
we're
don't
gonna have
buy
to
it
share
from
the
the
videos.
store.
They can't see it at home, but that's it's very incredible. The fact
I-
that you take such pride and you are,
I do.
This reminds me of, again, I hate to go back to the old, Jewish Brooklyn things, but it's like a kugel, a
okay.
matzo, like where it's all
like you
finely
see that
ground
little
up and then they bake it.
little
Yeah.
shallot and
Yeah.
little garlic. I homemade it
No, I
fried by myself, not from store.
It looks like, I don't know. Did you ever see the movie Goodfellas where the guy is slicing
where
the
he's slicing
garlic
the
with
garlic.
a razor blade? And
Yeah.
it looks like you slice your garlic very thin and then fry it up, and it comes out just bursting
know, the
with
smell
that
was
It's
fragrance.
from the heart.
That's from the heart. Well, you can tell right here at NK Viet Kitchen, Hollywood. Again, it's in this massive complex of different shops. It's on the western side, and it's 3373 Sheridan Street. You guys are open 6 days a week. You're closed Wednesdays.
Wednesday.
And pretty much open for lunch and dinner the other 6 days.
We have happy hour 3 to 6.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
I didn't know there's happy hour here. It all looks happy to me.
Well, happy hours right now then, actually. So I get
And
out here.
what's on your happy hour? You
Happy
do-
hour $7 for appetizer and then $5 for drinks.
Oh,
Any
wow.
drinks.
you
Any
have
alcohol, whatever.
Oh,
you
you
do
have
have
alcohol.
beer now,
Mhm,
and beer,
mhm,
and some
everything.
wine.
Yep.
Okay, that's good.
$7.
That's a good deal. And
Mm-hmm.
again, the all the dishes here available for takeout as well. You have
Yes.
online ordering.
Yes.
Let me ask you the. I guess $64,000 question. What does CO'M GA NINH KIEU mean?
Means.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let he say.
CO'M GA is a chicken rice.
Chicken rice, which
Ninh
chicken.
Kieu is one of the famous city in the South Vietnam.
Okay, Ninh Kieu is a city, right?
Yeah, they're one of the beautiful city in Vietnam.
Okay, so literally it means chicken rice
From
Ninh
that
Kieu,
city.
From that city.
Yeah.
Okay, and but people now you kind of give it the shorthand name of NK.
Yeah, it's
Kitchen.
easy.
Yeah,
to-
kitchen.
Just so
it's
they can
easier.
pronounce it
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah, because I'm gonna say one thing is that people tend to get
See
confused.
the picture?
Yes,
That's the
across the way we have pictures from
Yep.
where?
that's the one. The Ninh Kieu.
Oh, that's Ninh Kieu. Okay,
That's Ninh Kieu.
and that's where you're from,
No.
or no?
No.
But
No.
you just wanted to pay tribute to the famous
Mhm.
Yeah.
chicken dish from the chicken rice dish. Got it.
Nice.
All right. Well, again, don't worry about the name. Just find your way here, and then eat the food. It's funny because Thai food, particularly Thai street food, seems to be having a big moment. A lot of restaurants are opening up, and even one downtown Hollywood now, and then Larb, Thai Isan is up in Fort Lauderdale. It got Michelin Guide recommendation. But so the Thai street food has been having a moment. A lot of people know about it and have become more adventurous. Do you think that Vietnamese is the same way, where people are going to start discovering more
I
things?
think Vietnamese food will be more than Thai food.
Oh, you think it'll be bigger? Okay.
I will be bigger.
Okay. Well,
I
food
believe in it.
food trends seem to go in waves.
Mhm.
Yep.
And again, people will move beyond just having the beef pho and
Yes, sir.
having the
Understand.
banh mi
Mhm,
sandwiches.
the
But you
banh
do
mi.
offer some banh mi's here too?
Yes,
Yeah.
I
okay.
do.
But you don't talk about it that much.
We don't do the
No,
we
but
don't do the banh mi
take-
cold cut. We
Okay.
do the banh mi with grilled beef.
Yeah,
and
that's my favorite one.
Grilled pork.
Grilled pork.
Pork.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, that's a different.
Right. Now, in this neighborhood, you're sensitive because a lot of people are Jewish and kosher and don't eat the pork, but you again have plenty of the other rice with chicken dishes and with beef dishes. So there's plenty for everybody here, right?
Mhm.
You're seeing a diverse crowd? Are you getting people from all over, or
Yeah, from your
from the group?
That's
Yeah.
great.
Well, that's part.
Rather finding it.
That's what I love. I love promoting things that are a little bit different, and especially
they
mom
can't-
and pop shops,
yeah,
the ones
mom
that are small,
Yes.
independent.
Mm.
And you could tell, like you said, put your heart and his sweat and both of your souls into all the food here. So it's a
Hopefully
wonderful-
it's gonna work out.
I hope so too. I know summertime can be a little bit
Hard.
but we see the light at the end of the tunnel. The weather is going to turn beautiful soon. All the snowbirds will come flocking back from New
Yes,
Jersey
Michael.
and New York. Do you have customers from New Jersey who found you here that know that you're down here yet?
Oh,
Did you-
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I have many friends.
Many
and,
friends they come, but it's just
hopefully they will.
visit.
mhm.
Hopefully they will tell all their friends. Let's take our first break. How about that, Luby? Does that sound correct?
Ready.
All right. And
I'm
before-
just looking it up to see
Oh.
if you can eat the other spring roll while pregnant, because it is my wife's favorite
Oh,
thing
yeah.
when we get
his
Vietnamese.
wife is
Not this one, the
expecting
one that's-
first child.
The one that's the see-through one with the peanut sauce.
Oh, the summer.
Mhm.
roll.
Because you
That's summer.
cook the shrimp actually is cooked
Mhm.
first, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's not
Well,
raw
because
shrimp.
before we leave, I have to bring that home, or she won't let me in the house.
I took you home. I took go for you. No worries.
Sorry, I was
We'll
looking at the pregnant lady. I always see
the
what
pregnant.
I can do.
Her name is Shirley, and
Well,
she's
I call her the
carrying
pregnant lady.
your first child in a couple of months, and we wish her very well.
I
And
should
we
put her
wanna-
order in for the spring rolls, but I don't trust her. So I
we
just
want
wanted
to
to
make
look it up.
sure she's well fed. All right, before we take the first break, I'm going to have you hold on a second. We're going to be back. We're going to be eating more things. I'm going to make my way around the table. Don't worry, Monty. I'll get there. Rome wasn't built in a day. Saigon, we have to eat our way through all the different great dishes. And
But they're all cold. Are you okay
don't
with
worry
it?
about cold. I'm a professional.
They're
I
not-
learned I learned to enjoy all temperatures, and we'll heat it up later. Get another one. We're gonna mix up the stir fry.
Yeah, that I
noodles.
want to get to. That looks fantastic.
Hey, and since we're talking about diversity and exciting food finds, we got to talk about the Visit Lauderdale Food and Wine Festival. Again, they're
Oh,
gonna
what's
be.
about it?
What about it? Well, it's
wanna
every
find out
year
about
in
it.
January. Oh, I'm gonna introduce you to some people,
Yeah, 'cause they would be
including our great
great.
friends Phil and Kate, who live right around the corner. I told Phil to come in here today. I don't think he's been in here yet, but part of the food festival, which is every January and it's coming up next year, January 19th to the 25th. Go online right now to vlfoodwine.com and you could get your early bird tickets to some of the events. The grand tasting, the VIP, is already sold out, but you can still get some good early bird pricing on the grand tasting. It's going to be Saturday, January 24th. Go online to vlfoodwine.com. We'll probably giving you some promo codes soon enough. But right now, you want to get your tickets before they run out. And here's the event for you that Thursday night. And there's a change of venue, Luby. The Walk and Roll, which is the Asian theme food event, which is going to be curated by our friends Alex.
Yeah, but they do it almost every year, right?
Alex and Diego
at
from
Temple
Temple Street Eatery. They're going to be, again, curating and all the great Asian restaurants around town, and maybe we'll get you
perfect
involved.
for you guys. That would be perfect.
It's going to be.
They don't really have a lot of Vietnamese involved.
And it's going to be Thursday night, the 22nd, and the new venue is that I forget what they even call it. It's next to the park where they have the grand tasting, where they had the barbecue event last year.
Oh, that's where they're having it?
Yeah, so it's not going to be downtown Fort Lauderdale again. It means we're not going to be doing a show because it's not set up for a show. But that's okay. Phil
we could do a show, but
no, Phil said we're good. But get your tickets now, Thursday, January 22nd, for the Walk and Roll Asian theme event, and we're going to get Mindy and Victor involved, so we'll get some of their great food out there.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, we'll have Phil come in. We'll get you, make sure you get signed up because it's a great way to promote all the great food and the diversity around town.
We appreciate it so much, guys.
VLFoodWine.com. Get on there now. You can get your tickets for the Walk and Roll event. There's also going to be the barbecue event there on that Friday night, and then the grand tasting Saturday. There's also going to be a ticketed brunch event on that Sunday, the 25th, along with all kinds of other seminars, educational events, along with the the exclusive dinners at the best restaurants around town that whole week. The lineup will be announced soon. VLFoodWine.com. Get your tickets today. Luby, let's take that first break, and then we're going to talk some more with Victor and Mindy here at NK Viet Kitchen.
Sorry, got me flat-footed. All right, let's do this.
Hey Lunchbox fans, is it time to sell your business? You've poured your heart and soul into your restaurant or business, and you want to see continue the legacy you have built. Transworld can help. Call me, Andy Cagnetta, at Transworld Business Advisors right now and see if it's time for you to retire and relax. Iconic brands like the Mai Kai, Mulligan's, Carlos and Pepe's, Mangoes, and many more turn to Transworld to help sell. Contact Transworld on Facebook or call 954-772-1122 or visit tworld.com. Again, that's 954-772-1122 or tworld.com.
When I'm looking for some wicked good food for a wicked good lunch, there's only one place to go. That's Wicked Cheesesteaks in Fort Lauderdale. It's at 4824 North Federal Highway, just south of Commercial Boulevard and across from Holy Cross Hospital. My friend Brian there, he will hook you up with some really tasty treats. They've got cheesesteaks just like the best you can find in Philly, along with lobster rolls, because that's where he's from, Maine originally. And they have wings and pizza and everything you want to have a really good time. Wicked Cheesesteaks. They're open every day but Tuesday. Check them out online, wickedcheesesteaks.com. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. Guess who's back and better than ever? Juan's. For the best in classic old school Chinese cuisine, a family-run South Florida favorite since 1966. It's at 664 North Federal Highway in Fort Lauderdale, open every day but Tuesday for lunch and dinner. Chef Alex is carrying on the family tradition that started 4 generations ago. It used to be known as Christina Juan's Mandarin House, and you're going to love it as Juan's. They've got all your favorites: wonton soup, spare ribs, egg rolls, dumplings, Peking duck, and more. Combo lunch specials daily and takeout and delivery. For more information, go to their Instagram page at wans.fl. If you're looking for a great place for steaks, seafood, and more, go to Tropical Acres Steakhouse and Butcher Shop. It's at 2500 Griffin Road in Dania, just west of I-95 in the airport. They've been there a long time, since 1949. That means they're doing something right. You'll get old school hospitality from the Studiali family, along with great value, tremendous service. Of course, you could also go into the bar for happy hour every day, 4 to 6, and they have great value all night long. Also, a butcher shop that's open every day from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. except Sunday. The dining room is open every day at 4:30 except Sunday. Go to Tropical Acres. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. When people come to me and say, Mike, where should I go out to eat? I got guests coming from out of town. Where should we go? Cafe Seville. That's the answer. 2768 East Oakland Park Boulevard. It's a Fort Lauderdale perennial, serving the finest in Spanish and continental cuisine in a cozy, friendly, comfortable setting. Joey Esposito and Sally, his better half, they've been running the place for a long time. It's been open since the 1980s. They got great Spanish classics like paella, shrimp with garlic sauce, and all kinds of great seafood dishes. The stuffed veal chop, that's my favorite. Go to Cafe Seville. It's open every day but Sunday at 5 p.m. for dinner. Tell them that the Lunchbox Mayo and Defo sent you. If you like seafood in a comfortable setting, outdoors, even keel fish shack at the corner of A1A and Commercial Boulevard in Lauderdale by the Sea, upscale food in a down-home setting, the chef owners, Dave and Brad, do a terrific job with all the seafood classics that you want. They have the best grilled oysters in town, bang bang shrimp, lobster rolls, and deli fish specials. They also have weekend brunch Saturday and Sunday. They have deli happy hour 4 to 7, and they also have other weekly specials like mussels on Monday and oysters on Tuesday. Go to Even Keel Fish Shack and tell them that the Lunchbox sent you. Looking for a real New York slice? Check out Peter's Pizzeria, your neighborhood pizza shop. With 2 locations, 1166 North Federal Highway in Pompano Beach and 897 East Palmetto Park Road in Boca Raton. Slices, whole pies, specialty pizzas, heroes, rice balls, salads, pastas, and Mama's homemade desserts. It's New York flavor, Florida made. Originally from Long Island, Peter brings passion and pride to his pizzas. No matter where you're from, you'll feel right at home. Open every day but Monday for lunch and dinner with delivery and takeout. Place your order today at mypeters.com. A tradition for South Florida sports fans for more than 30 years. Shenanigans. It's at 1300 South Federal Highway in Dania Beach, the place to go for all your favorite teams and events and food that's not your ordinary sports bar fare. Award-winning wings, burgers, fresh fish, and more, TV screens galore, and all-day happy hour specials. The kitchen and bar are open into the wee hours, perfect for late-night bites and very close to the airport. For playoff action, football season, and a good time anytime, Shenanigans. Great seafood and more at Mignonette, Miami. It's in the Edgewater neighborhood at 210 Northeast 18th Street, close to the Arch Center and Heat Arena. Mignonette is open every day for dinner, and it serves the freshest fish and raw bar items with a daily selection of the finest oysters around. Chef owner Danny Surfer and his team are eager to please. Mignonette is Michelin Guide recommended and Lunchbox approved. For reservations and information, go to mignonnettemiami.com. All right, we're back on the Lunchbox. We're at NK Viet Kitchen in Hollywood, right in Sheridan Street and right across from TY Park. 3373 Sheridan Street is the address. Oh, and speaking of Mignonette, we're going to be joining our friend Danny Surfer down at Mignonette in downtown Miami on Wednesday afternoon. I think a 1 o'clock start there, Luby. And I've got things to discuss with Danny. And of course, it's a great time of year to be checking out Mignonette because the Miami Heat season is starting. And it is very conveniently located right near the Casaya Center, the arena. And it's a place where you could go and just park and then walk to the arena and not have to deal with the parking situation. You know, we love Danny Surfer. I've got some bones to pick with him, though, because he sent me to a place in Tallahassee. Danny Surfer, of course, went to school in Tallahassee a long time ago. He sent me to a place called Gordo's, which is a Cuban restaurant up there. Luby, did you ever go to Gordo's?
100%. Before you eat Cuban down here, it's fine.
Right.
The problem is it's not like Cuban down.
Well,
it's very American Cuban.
He told me to go to this Gordo's place.
Well,
and
Danny liked Gordo's.
And buy the frita, which of course a frita is like a little hamburger, a little patty that's made of sometimes it's all
I ate
beef.
there was the Papa Relleno. The Papa Relleno were fine.
Well, he said, go get the frita there, and it's made with chorizo sausage. It's kind of a smaller, and they do it on kind of a pressed Cuban bread with the potato sticks on top. He said it's one of the best he had. He said, but granted, it was 25 years ago and it was before he got sober. And so he might have been very, let's say, inebriated when he was eating it. I went there to watch the tail end of the Dolphin game yesterday. I ordered a Frita, and it was the worst thing I ever had. It was totally burnt.
No.
And I don't mean to trash Gordo's, but I do mean to trash Danny Surfer's taste. And he said, well, it was 25 years
It's
ago.
all Danny's fault.
It's all his fault. But we'll talk to him about that
Yeah,
later.
we'll talk about him.
The other thing, because we're talking about good food today, not bad food.
Not bad food.
But also, we have a contest result we're going to get to later, and it's very exciting because somebody hit the nail right on the head, got the restaurant, got the horse, and got the exact margin and the exact point total in that FSU
So
game.
if FSU scores a touchdown there and says screw the Mike Tice thing and trying to win, they just want to make it as close as possible. Was anyone close to that?
Yeah, it would have been a different result.
Oh, really?
But we'll get to that
That's
later.
fine,
We've
okay.
got to get back to
What's going
Victor
on here?
and Mindy, because during the break we were talking with Chef Victor here about this particular noodle dish, and it's like a stir-fried, and you said it's the Vietnamese style, not Chinese. Can you explain?
I mean, the different is the noodle. The
Mhm.
Chinese stir fried noodle is like we have your pan fried the noodle,
Right.
and then the Vietnamese style the noodle we have a deep fry.
It's a deep-fried noodle, right? And it comes out crispy.
Yes.
Like on the edges here, people can see it's like I could tap it, and it's actually like kind of the
Crispy.
noodles that you get in a bowl in some of the
Mhm.
Chinese
Yeah.
restaurants, like our friend Alex wants.
Yep.
Where it's like you hear the crunch, but
But I like
this,
when you mix it.
you make it in a bird's nest almost,
Yes.
Mhm.
and then when you mix it up
It
with
softens.
the sauce and the
And
beef
put
and the
the top.
vegetables, it softens it and it gives this really nice texture.
The flavor is fantastic.
Flavors.
And I'm loving it because this is the dish I saw when I first came in
I know.
for takeout.
I know.
Somebody
I know. That's how
didn't-
I was like, who's
but-
him?
but I
Who-
didn't
who's
eat it.
Michael?
but I didn't eat it that day. I just I saw somebody ordered it in house and I saw that beautiful
You only
presentation.
get a quail that day.
I know because
Yeah.
I was dipping my toe in the water and I was, but I saw that dish and I was like, that's me. That speaks
Really
to me.
nice.
So it was on my brain. I took a picture of it and I put it up on the group and
Mhm.
I just
saw
think
that.
it's
I was
so
like,
pretty.
Who's Michael?
Mm. Well, I'm Michael.
Sorry.
And
Thank you.
I'm a foodaholic and I love having dishes like this because
Mhm.
it's unlike any of the other stir-fried noodle dishes I've had around town. So thank you.
Well, and I like
Work.
that's not. I'm talking about I'm eating. My wife will be proud of that. I like that it's not. Sometimes a lot of the time, dishes that stir fry, especially, can be a little too salty. I
Mhm.
feel like
Mhm.
you guys have done a really good job with the flavors
Mhm.
that they're nice, they're
Him-
there,
Him.
but they don't hit you in the face.
He-
Like
He's the
like
one.
I usually like that. My wife,
We
is,
don't pre-make
open
the
my
sauce.
palate.
Yeah, we don't pre-make the sauce
Interesting.
every time, every dish.
Everything is made
Everything
Per-
is made
have
to order.
per
I have cheese,
order.
okay.
He does it.
a la minute, as
He's
the
the one who does
fancy
it.
fresh
That's
chefs
amazing.
say.
Yeah.
yeah, the
So
flavors
just
are wonderful.
sprinkle.
Yeah, and
And it feels fresh. Like I like between there's broccoli, which I love, and then with the beef, it's just there's tomatoes you put on there too to give you more fruit / vegetables.
Yeah,
like,
you know, a lot of Chinese Vietnamese restaurant they pre-make the sauce,
Yeah.
and then they just
and you can taste it. Yep,
put in there.
it doesn't. It has a whole
but
different
we
feeling
don't.
to it.
He the one every dish. He gonna sprinkle the fish sauce, the soy sauce, the oyster sauce, and the wine.
and you can
That
taste the
to
difference.
make it
I mean, you really
cooking wine.
can taste it.
Like
You can
like
really taste
fresh.
the difference. The other thing I need to compliment you on is your beef is incredibly tender. A lot of times when you
Yep,
go to some
super chewy.
restaurants and it's chewy and tender, whatever.
Yeah.
But this,
No,
you know, the other
we
day you
use-
brought us
no, we
the
use flank
lemongrass
steak.
beef dish. You
We
have a
use-
shaking beef
Mhm.
dish, and all this beef is just
Oh,
so
the
tender.
beef
Yeah,
we use flank steak.
flank steak, right? But it's a cut that you have to know what you're doing in order to tenderize
First
it.
not.
Mm.
We don't use other beef. We use flank steak
Hmm
for all the beef that we do.
I love flank steak.
Yeah.
And
So that's what we do. We use.
can you
all
give away
flank
any
steak.
secrets, Victor? How you get it so tender? Is it marinating it?
It's
And
marinating.
you
The
kind
same kind of sauce with the cornstarch,
Egg,
little cornstarch,
egg,
egg. Okay.
the whole egg, a lot egg
a lot of
to
egg.
marinate for that, and cornstarch to make it. I put a lot of oil and cover the flavor inside
Mm-hmm.
everything.
and it just ends up making it very
Mhm.
tender.
Soft.
So that is compliments to you, because the other dish we had the other day, which again was one of those beautiful aromatics with the, you call it the lemongrass beef,
Mhm.
right?
The same kind
Same
of
kind of
Also-
beef, same flank
kind of
steak,
beef,
but with different kinds
cut,
of
different cuts,
different herbs,
different sauce.
right? Different sauce, but it was excellent.
The
And then-
same flank steak. We
and then-
only use flank steak.
Right, and then you also do, which is a dish that's famous, the shaking beef, right?
Chicken beef,
Right.
same thing, flank steak.
And that's another one. Does that sell a lot
different
here?
cut.
Mhm.
That's all.
Yeah.
Different cut. We cut depend on like slice
Mhm.
or chunk.
Right, but it's all flank steak, but it's just
They
cut
all
in
the
different
same.
ways.
Cut
Okay.
Yes.
differently.
All right,
We use the top notch
top
beef.
notch, good stuff.
Yeah.
And your prices here are very affordable. And this is why it's so hard now for businesses, because the price of everything keeps going
I
up.
know.
The price of
Your
rent,
prices have to go up.
the
Okay.
price of insurance, the price of labor, the price of food, but you still have to be able to maintain, the standards, the quality.
And also,
Quantity.
That's why we want to get everybody come in here. If you like Thai food, if you like Chinese food, you're gonna like.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Vietnamese.
it feels like, and like you guys were saying, you were forced to do Chinese, or you're forced to do this. People like, we tie Asian to one culture. What's interesting is they do feel like they cross over a little bit, and it does have as much of a Chinese. We think of hot dishes are Chinese, and sushi is Japanese, and Thai is this,
the
and
American don't get
Vietnamese
this.
has to be banh mi or pho. Like, it feels
Yeah.
like there's a lot more crossover here than I've ever really experienced.
normally a lot American people, Vietnamese food, they think always pho.
That's it.
Right.
That's it. They don't.
Yeah, we put it in categories. We put everything in these
Pho,
categories.
like beef pho. That's it.
That's
Right.
how they know.
No.
Yeah.
That's they think it's like pho only, but we do different.
Yep.
Okay, we have so many traditional Vietnamese food. Okay, and the beauty of the Vietnamese food is very healthy.
Yep.
Because
Yes, I was gonna say this doesn't feel heavy at all.
light
mostly-
herbs and the
Yep.
fresh
And
vegetables.
vegetables,
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's part of the
and
reason.
less oil.
Mhm.
And you're not
Like-
overwhelming it with salt either. Like, the
and-
salt's there, but it's not. You're not gonna run with high blood pressure after you have a meal
Yes.
here.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes. There's no MSG.
it
Right.
feels
100%.
more
at all.
subtle.
There's no MSG. 100%.
But I guess it's because of Vietnam being a tropical climate. It's very hot, so people
Mhm.
want that lighter, fresher
Yes.
tasting
Yes.
food with a
Yes.
lot of the herbs and,
Most
and
of
things.
they are in Vietnam, so everything's fresh.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
So it's very healthy. So because so many different kind, like the banana plant, is like very
Yeah.
healthy. Very
That
healthy
banana
thing.
blossom
It's
dish
very
is
healthy.
absolutely fantastic. I had it the first time a couple of weeks ago, and I admitted I had never had banana blossom before, but it's so flavorful.
But nobody
And you mix
do
it with the chicken
Mhm.
and all the other herbs and the vegetables.
This is like a authentic way of Vietnamese food.
Mhm.
But
And-
nobody do it around here. That's why
And
I
it's
want to bring it
perfect.
here.
It's perfect for the hot weather down here,
Mhm.
because like
Mhm.
Vietnam, we
Mhm.
are been known to have some hot and humid summers, and it's the perfect food to have when it's hot and humid outside. It's some of these salads, the lotus root salad, the banana salad, it's banana blossom salad. It's all great, and it's original. And I get excited when I find places that is not the usual.
Yep.
You can get so many places. There are so many people that just go for Italian food or Chinese
Yep.
food or the burgers, and mix it up a little bit,
Yep.
because
And also we have
it's healthy.
we have the very famously lemongrass beef
No,
or
that's a
chicken.
big deal. Yep,
Mhm.
yep.
That's like a lot of lemongrass. And
Lemongrass
make
is a wonderful Herb, right?
Yeah.
It's,
Mhm.
and again, fresh, delicious, healthy. All right. I think I'm gonna keep eating,
Keep eating, please.
but we're gonna take our second and final break, and I'm gonna let you guys go back to the kitchen,
Running a
because
restaurant.
we got to do some of our business, like the contest, and talk a little football. And
Okay.
the football this week, some very ugly things.
If you're a South Florida fan, those mixed results. If you're a mixed football fan from South Florida, it was mixed results, and that's
Well,
me.
my question,
Well, actually, it wasn't mixed results. It was a horrendous weekend for me.
my question to you is, who had the worst weekend, Luby? Was it Dolphins fans, Knowles fans, or Mark Sanchez? I guess.
Yeah, the Mark Sanchez one's
That's
crazy.
another weird story. let's take our second and final break. We'll let Mindy and Victor go back to doing their thing. I thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
having
guys.
us in. This was
Thank
a
you
real
so
pleasure.
much.
Hopefully we can do it again. And again, everybody come in here
Yeah,
to
this place is
NK Viet
fantastic.
Kitchen. It is 3373 Sheridan Street, right on the corner of Sheridan, just a little past where you get to TY Park, that North Park Road. And come on in and be a little adventurous. You know,
Yes.
get yourself a bowl of their chicken pho, which is a little bit different, and get yourself some of these great fresh dishes. The spring rolls, best I've had in South Florida, along with all these great salads, the lotus root and the banana blossom salad. Big ups on that one, and also the pork chop with the broken rice. You can't go wrong here.
Food's
And just
great.
come into Mindy and say, "Hey, I saw you on the Lunchbox, and make me what you made them." And she'll whip it up. And Victor will get it all going, and it's just a wonderful thing. We'll be back with more on the Lunchbox from NK Viet Kitchen after these words. When people ask me about the best restaurants in South Florida, Casa D'Angelo is always at the top of my list. First class dining, top flight service, elegant atmosphere, and chef founder Angelo Ilia is legendary. The flagship in Fort Lauderdale has been serving the finest Italian cuisine since 1997, with other locations in Boca Raton and Aventura. As Angelo himself says, they have an unwavering commitment to unparalleled quality with meticulous attention to details. It's so good with house-made pastas, pristine seafood, unique meats like elk chops and bison, and seasonal specialties including fragrant fresh truffles from Italy. All locations open 7 days for dinner. Reservations recommended for a special occasion or any occasion. Casa D'Angelo. Tell them Mike Mayo sent you. Delicious Mexican food with innovative twists. Margaritas with a medley of tongue-tingling flavors. I'm talking about Taco Craft, Taqueria, and Tequila Bar. The place to go on Taco Tuesday and every day. It's located at 510 North Federal and Highway in Fort Lauderdale, and also in Lauderdale by the Sea at Plantation Walk and Coral Springs. Taco Craft has specials every day, including bottomless drinks for a Sunday brunch and Taco Tuesdays with their $4 premium tacos, including their new burrito tacos with bone marrow broth. Oh, it's so good. They've even made a taco lover out of me, and they've got so much more, including fajitas, that open-face smashed cheeseburger tortilla that's new, and a guacamole sample that's an explosion of flavors. The kitchen is open late. There's delivery and takeout. For more information, go to tacocraft.com. Tell them Mike Mayo, the Lunchbox, sent you. The finest quality, warm hospitality, and world-class creativity. Those are the ingredients that make Daniel's, a Florida steakhouse, a special place. Come experience the restaurant that's Michelin Guide recommended and totally Mike Mayo's Lunchbox approved, with an impressive collection of steaks, seafood, and more, like their foie gras creme brulee. Daniel's is located at 620 South Federal Highway in Fort Lauderdale, just south of the New River Tunnel, open Tuesday through Sunday for dinner. For reservations and information, go to danielssteak.com. Hey, it's Mayo here for Prezzo Italian Restaurants. 2 locations, Boca Raton at Park Place on Military Trail and Palm Beach Gardens in the PGA Commons on PGA Boulevard. Contemporary Italian cuisine with house-made pastas, wood-fired pizzas, salads, veal, chicken, and of course their famous focaccia bread with oven-roasted garlic bulbs. In Garlic We Trust is their slogan, and you can trust Prezzo for a great experience with gracious service and tremendous value. Open 7 days, featuring brunch, lunch, dinner, and happy hour. Great wine deals and full bar at both locations. For reservations and more information, go to eatprezzo.com. Same great Thai food, beautiful new location. I'm talking about Eat Thai, now in Boca Raton at 6299 North Federal Highway. Thai cuisine is having a moment, and Chef Sopanut makes some of the best in South Florida. A hip and modern spot with authentic Thai street food and some innovative twists. The spicy oxtail soup, Thai bouillabaisse, shrimp ceviche, and classic noodle dishes will wow you. And they now offer full liquor and craft cocktails too. Open every day but Tuesday for lunch and dinner. Go to eatthaiflorida.com for more information. All right, we're back on the Lunchbox. We've got Mindy here. She gave up her headset. I
She
thought
can
she was
have a
going to have to
headset.
work, but she's loving it. We're going to do a contest result, but first I got to give a shout out to my former Sun Sentinel sports writing colleague, Jason Cole, who you know from the morning Defo show because he's their resident football expert. He writes still for the various websites, including the 33rd Team, which is I guess a football website. I know
Yes.
Defo used to be on the first team.
Yes.
Jason is now on the 33rd Team.
Yes.
But
Bill
Jason,
Polian and some other NFL execs started it.
Jason Cole bought himself a bagel shop in Gainesville, of all places, earlier this year. And on my way both back and forth to Tallahassee, I stopped off. Saturday, it was absolute bedlam it's called the Bagel Bakery in Gainesville. He bought it in May. It's an existing store that's been there 26 years, has good built-in, community support.
Yeah, look like
and Jason has taken it to the next level. And I got to tell you,
I can smell it from here. So at
Saturday
least
was slammed.
They smell solid.
Today, he gave me to bring back to Luby a couple of everything bagels.
It's nice.
And you can give your review. We're going to do a home show tomorrow. We'll talk more about all of Jason's things. And he also is baking his own bunt cakes. And if this is like a moment.
I'm so excited about all this. Like I love Cole too. Like I never envisioned any of this.
This is a guy. He went to Stanford.
Yeah.
He's written
he's been a national writer for a long time.
He's written some interesting, groundbreaking investigative pieces. And I never in a million years. It's like Jimmy Johnson with his little teacup, Yorkie, the buttercup. Like to think of Jason Cole actually baking bunt cakes, the butter bunt cake with chocolate chips. He threw one of those in here too.
I love it so much.
We'll take pictures and put it on the show tomorrow, but we'll get the full review.
I just love your picture of in the background, Jason Cole sitting there over like a ledger. I'm like,
no,
okay.
he was ringing up. They were out the door on Saturday because it was the big UF football game against Texas. They won, and it was Parents' Weekend. He said he did his biggest day since buying the store on Sunday yesterday.
Wow.
And today was a little more mellow, so I was able to sit and chat with Jason for about an hour. And
nice.
Interesting. We're gonna do a Lunchbox show. Hopefully, he can call in and chime in, and we'll talk to him about his career pivot.
I love it.
And he said he likes it because it's like being a deadline sports writer again, where every day you get that rush and you got to get things done. Mindy, how's everything going? You have a good lunch crowd today or what?
We did.
Oh, good.
So happy that you guys.
Well, you know how much I love all this food, and I've made a big mess, but we're going to clean it up. We're going to clean it up in a bit.
No.
And I got to remind people, come on out here.
Yeah,
NK Viet Kitchen.
Fantastic.
Again, it's really easy. That's the shorthand. You don't have to say the CO'M GA NINH KIEU, which means chicken rice from the city of Ninh Kieu. But just call it NK Viet Kitchen, and you can find your way here. Open 6 days a week, closed on Wednesdays. All right, let's do the contest results.
Yeah, Coach was asking.
And this was very interesting this week because, like you said, all right, I went to the game. I spent a lot of money to have a great priceless time with my daughter.
To watch FSU do nothing for 3 quarters.
Had great seats, great atmosphere. They saluted Lee Corso. He was in the house. The marching band, great. I mean, there's nothing like that.
Last weekend, right? You went?
Yeah, it was
just this Saturday.
I just drove back this morning. The game was Saturday night, full house, exciting, and the home team got drubbed.
Yes.
And after 3 quarters, when it's 28-3, and my daughter's tired because she was partying all day and tailgating, and I might have been imbibing a little bit
100%.
too. And what we saw wasn't very pretty. And she was like, "Do you want to?" I said, "Let's just wait and see if they score 1 touchdown." Well, you know what?
They scored 3.
They scored 3. I told you the other day they made it from 28-3 to 28-22. It was kind of you found some silver linings in it. I found none, and I lied.
They scored 2 touchdowns.
The other night, I said, "Oh, we actually left when it was 28-11." No, I lied. We left when it was 28-3.
No, that's when I would have left. I wasn't mad at you.
They showed nothing. But
well, you enjoy your time with your daughter.
I did. It was
That's
really
the
great.
most
I spent an extra
important
day.
thing.
I took her out for a nice dinner last night because
that's the
these
most important
college
thing.
kids, they don't eat properly. So I gave her a nice steak dinner last night. She had a nice piece of filet mignon at a restaurant up in Tallahassee.
Good for you, Daddy.
That was good. I did the right daddy things. I filled her gas tank because she has a car. Her tires were getting very low. She doesn't know how to fill the tires.
Oh my God.
I
Tell me
properly
about it.
inflated them. So she's all set till Thanksgiving break, and she'll make her way back here.
Okay.
But
hopefully.
yes. So in the contest, now we're getting to it. Sorry, folks, but
Sorry.
we had the restaurant. We were saluting Oktoberfest, which is ongoing in some places, but the German restaurant that I was referring to is called Checkers Old München.
Yep.
It's up in Pompano Beach on Atlantic Boulevard there, and that was the restaurant. The horse race was won by the favorite, number 4, Light Fury. But a lot of people didn't pick the favorite. So actually 10 people advanced to the tiebreaker game, which was University of Miami at Florida State. And I said, is there wisdom in crowds? Because I think it was 9 out of the 10 people picked UM to win the game. And Luby was like, oh, I love it when it's like that because people think they know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But
they were right.
Lo and behold, the crowd was right.
They were very right.
They're always right.
So we had 2, we like usual, we have a runner-up, and the runner-up will get a choice of either a Taco Craft gift card for
I'm getting
$25.
choices. Oh, good for you.
Yeah,
hey,
because I still have some Taco Craft gift cards, and of course, Danny Surfer Blue Collar $50 gift card. So you get the choice. The runner-up, who had nailed it again, a lot of people had UM, but only 2 people had UM by 6 points, which was the winning margin.
It was
the runner-up. Jonathan Sam, congratulations. You're the runner-up because you had UM winning by 6 points, but your point total was a little low. You had 35 total points.
Yeah.
But this week's winner, and this is a rare occurrence, you nailed it because you had the restaurant, you had the winning horse, you had the winning team, UM, you had UM winning by 6 points, and you also had UM total points in the game, 28-22. What's your advanced math? 50 points.
Math is horrendous, but
Mark Balo, congratulations.
Mark, congrats.
Mark Balo, a repeat winner.
Yeah, he hasn't
But
won in a while,
Mark
though.
Balo, you and a guest have won an all-inclusive brunch package for 2 at 10 Palms at Gulfstream Park. Again, we're at Gulfstream every Friday, and the brunch contest we run every week. But Mark, well done. The perfect score. I mean, you ran the table. And one thing I gotta admit, you and a guest go to 10 Palms when you want in the next 3 months. Yeah. But we are going to be having our Sunday brunch bash there later this month
from Sunday
on October 19th. Wow, it's right around the corner.
It's a week from Sunday.
And again, if you want to come out, you can come and celebrate another football Sunday with us, another brunch bash. There'll be live racing at Gulfstream and at Keeneland Racecourse simulcasting. It'll be a fun day at the races. October 19th, Sunday, we're going to meet at 12 noon. We'll hang out all day till about 4 o'clock. And if you want to come, just email me at mikemayoeats@gmail.com, and you can get in for the discounted rate of $44 per person. And it's if you have kids, there's discounted rates for kids because Joe Beja likes to have it's very
fun. It's a really fun day for kids.
Fun day for the whole family. Again, email me with the number of people in your party, and you don't have to pay until the day of. MikeMayoEats@gmail.com. Would love to see you out there. There we go. We have another contest in the books.
Nice.
We have another show in the books. We have Mindy, my new friend, who's going to try to, again, I'm defeating Ozempic. I gotta watch it. I had a big weekend. Oh, and I didn't even mention the Vietnamese
iced coffee is fantastic. I'm not even an iced coffee fan, but it is ridiculous.
It's again very strong.
Yes,
and a little sweet with the condensed milk. And tell you what, after you've driven all morning since 6 a.m. in Tallahassee, you have one of these. I'm ready to drive back to Tallahassee.
Say you can fly to Tallahassee.
It is absolutely delicious. This place is great if you're into really good, fresh, healthy Vietnamese cuisine.
Clean eating.
Clean living, clean eating. And we thank again Mindy and Victor, the great husband-wife duo that are getting it done. They've only been here about 6 months, and we wish them much continued success. 6 years, 6 decades. Come on, check them out here at NK Viet Kitchen. Tomorrow, I think we're going to do a home show, and we'll do a brutal critique of Jason Cole's bagels.
You have one for you. We should both eat them.
I have, and I've already took my notes. Saturday was such a crazy day that there were some, a little bit of the bagels weren't at their best, let's just say. But today I had an
okay. So does he make? Oh, he makes them in house.
They make them in house. They bought. It's like I'm seeing, Mark Freed over there. He's got a traditional, like one of those rotating, ovens that go around. I mean, they're baking hundreds of bagels every day, and they're doing it the right way. They're, everything made in-house, double coating on the toppings.
Yeah, they're seasoning, seasoning, whatever.
Proper shell with a good crust, crunch, and then the inside today was absolutely perfect.
They're a nice size,
like really good chew.
They're nice,
proper texture.
Good job, Coleman.
Today's Everything Bagel stacked up very favorably with anything else that I've had in South Florida, including our friends at Grandpa's and Goldberg's and all the other places. El Bagel actually put Jason's bagel
You-
above El
over
Bagel.
El Bagel.
Yeah, so take that, Danny
You have
Surfer.
to give one to Surfer, actually.
Yeah. All right, that's going to do it for today. We had fun. And
Thank you again, Mindy and
thank
Victor.
you again. We're going to bag it all up, and I'll have it for dinner and breakfast.
There you go.
True Saigon style.
There you go.
All right, we'll see everybody tomorrow. Until then, enjoy every noodle dish, enjoy every banana blossom salad, and enjoy every sandwich.